welcome to this update video. I trust and hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're having a wonderful start to 2025 so far, and we're gonna get straight into what is going on across the North Atlantic basin. So there are a couple of low pressure systems out there dissipating frontal systems. A front extends just into the Caribbean, parts of the northwestern Caribbean, and overall in the region there is a surge in moisture within some areas. So some places have been getting quite a bit of rainfall, and that's likely to persist through today. And some activity is also noted just along the intertropical convergence zone. So that's where trade winds of the north and the south meet. We can see all of that color, all that convection. So that is the activity along it. And let's zoom into the region here. We can see what is going on. We can see some colors around. So those colorful shadings are indicating the convection. So parts of Central America, maybe in the Cayman Islands, sections of Jamaica, Cuba, the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, a couple passing showers around for sure. Even down to the ABC Isles, we see a bit of moisture in the area, and for parts of the Lesser Antilles as well, especially towards the Windward Islands. Now, in terms of the activity, this is a look at the surface chart, and we can see that frontal system, as I said, it extends into the Caribbean, and it is stationary on its way into the region. Stationary meaning that it's not moving, and behind it though, we've got a mass of cooler air which is setting down. Some places already experiencing that drop in temperature as anticipated over the past week or so. And as we take a look at the rainfall forecast for today, well, we're pretty much going through today and into tomorrow morning. We can see here what the Euro is expecting, and the more color we see indicates more rainfall activity. So for parts of Central America, sections of Belize, the Keys, the Bay Islands, parts of Guatemala, especially central Guatemala, northern Honduras, Nicaragua in the east, going to parts of Costa Rica, Panama, San Andres, Providencia, we see that it gets pretty colorful. Some shades of oranges, reds, even those burgundies and purples there as well. So maybe some rain totals going up to 2.5, even 3 inches of rain, maybe in a couple of spots. And then for sections of Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana is also going to get a bit active. And even with those instances of rainfall activity, wouldn't be surprised if there is some level of inundation, guys. So please stay safe if you should encounter any floodwaters at all at any point. ABC Islands, as I mentioned, there is some moisture in the area, so some showers, additional showers are definitely possible today, and also through much of the Windward Islands. Going further north to the Leeward Islands, there may not be as much rain, couple passing showers possible. Same thing, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, parts of Hispaniola. And then as we head to parts of Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, and Cuba, there could be some shower activity today, but things are likely to be on the drier side for much of western Cuba, going up to the northern Bahamas, and even for the Florida Peninsula. For parts of the southern Bahamas and near the Turks and Caicos, a couple passing showers will be possible throughout the time period, again through the rest of today and going into tomorrow morning. In terms of that temperature dip, so this is a look at what is expected late tonight going into early tomorrow morning. We can see these different colors with the blue shadings, the oranges, yellows, and also those whites. The whites indicate areas where the temperature is pretty much normal or average, and then the blue shadings going to those purples indicate below average temperatures. Meanwhile, the yellows, oranges, reds indicate above normal temperatures. So as we're going to be heading into later tonight and going into tomorrow, we're going to have that cooler air affecting the Caribbean. So for parts of Cuba, the Cayman Islands, even Jamaica, Hispaniola, the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands, even up to Bermuda, will experience that dip in temperature, and some cooler air will be setting in as we head into Sunday. We can see those darker blue shadings indicating cooler air. So again, much of the northern islands of the Caribbean, the Greater Antilles, and as well as the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, maybe going down to parts of Central America, will experience that dip in temperature. And the Euro model is in agreement with this for Sunday. So for Sunday, here we can see all these blue shadings across parts of the North Caribbean. So temperatures are going to be dipping a little bit. It's going to be a bit cooler, especially if it's windy and there is rainfall activity. Even if it is intermittent rainfall, then that kind of weather is going to be pretty likely. So guys, that is what is anticipated, and another cool down is going to be likely even as we head into next week as well. So I'll continue to keep my eyes on that in terms of what the models are anticipating, and I'll be keeping you guys posted as necessary. So that is essentially what I wanted to bring to your attention in today's update video. and I really do hope that you found it to be quite informative. However, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I'll respond to you when I have the chance to do so. And remember to always be weatherwise.